All right, we move into round 3 of the Playboi Carti singles reaction marathon extravaganza ultra listening party. So far, both tracks have been pretty chill. Both tracks have been pretty enjoyable. Took me a little longer to settle into 2024. I think between Different and 2024 so far, I enjoyed Different a little bit more. I think what I'll do is as I go through these songs, I'll kind of tier them, I suppose, just for fun. Why not? But 2024 is also pretty fucking cool. More of a trance, kind of zone out type of a song. This one is called, I guess it's called Tundra. It's called Hood by Air. Whatever, I'm not sure. We'll say both. 3.5 minutes. And let's go. I'm so used to saying track numbers. Oh my God. That's kind of funny. That's an established habit right there. Here we go. Hood by Air, Playboi Carti. And again, I will really pay no attention to the video, just focusing on sound. This has been fun. Just kind of spamming Playboi Carti all this morning. Okay. This one seems a little bit more haunting, like this. Sinister.
You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this.
You know what it reminds me of? My son, recently, a couple weeks ago, he watched for the first time the original Halloween movie. And that iconic piano, dun, 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 you know, that whole thing. So there's a sound in this that's not the same, but it has a similar quality to it.
You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. I'm fucking these bitches, alright. I'm having my way, alright. My fingers stay motherfucking tight. My eyes are open and high. I can't believe I can die. I just realized I was tired. I was 17
I
on the
just
mic.
realized I was
I'm trying to be cutting that mic. I'm a gigolo hoe, I bite. My whole career they bite. Some niggas are thinking they faster than me. Somebody should tell them they dying.
Like some of these more subtle background sounds.
Don't give a fuck.
These higher pitched tones.
Bitch, I'm trying to tell you, how gon' fuck. All you ever do is copy. All you ever do is
makes it
why you
feel
talking about me. If you really got a problem, we can handle that problem. Yeah, body to body. Buffy the body, my bitch got body. Buffy the body. My bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body. Screech like a hyena when I get a body.
Yeah, I like this little sound. This dun 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 dun. Let's back up just a little bit. This one's quite. I'm actually kind of liking this one the most so far out of the 3. I like this one. It just feels dark, haunting, sinister-ish. Not too much so, but there is this layer of that feel to me. That.
My bitch got body. Buffy the body. My bitch got body. Yeah, my bitch got body. Yeah, my bitch got body. Screech like a hyena when I get a body. Travel the world.
And I like how the production's kind of spacey, echoey, but then that bass is just this anchor.
And she's not my girl. She's my girl.
Like the bass doesn't make it feel like I'm wandering off into the nothingness. You know, 2024 had a little bit more of a disconnecting, floaty feel. For me, the bass on this one, it feels like I'm locked in, and I'm here, and I'm surrounded by these other sounds, but I'm not drifting off into them.
Top, get a reefer. Put him in smoke. He reefer. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff. I jump out the lamp truck.
He's been changing his voice on these tracks. He sounds different.
Then I go to Boston. I stay with like 10 thoughts. Austin. Everything is awesome. F.A. fucking awesome. Then she tell them niggas watch me. They don't know how I cross over. Double O, yeah, the P7. We just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver he need to pull over. Let this bitch
kind of like
over. Nosebleed, high speed.
That section right there, the bass kind of went off a little bit. Like the bass took a higher tempo, a higher tone, and kind of da 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 da. Let's just back up a little bit. This is different from what I normally do. I mean, I don't sit down with singles, and so it is. I don't feel pressed to work through an elongated process like an album. I can kind of bounce around within a track, but I don't want to do this to an album because it honestly will just take way more time. But it is fun to kind of really sit and process one song. I feel like I can focus on one song. So pay attention to the bass.
I jump on my red, I push shot, then I go to Boston. I stay with like 10 thoughts, Austin.
Right there.
Everything is awesome.
It's up a bit,
fucking
the bass.
awesome. Then she tell them niggas watch me.
And it kind of pairs up with that higher note.
Yeah, the big seven, we just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver he need to pull over. Let this bitch come
And then it comes back down.
Nosebleed, yeah, high speed. I need to roll over. You been at the funny and you fake popping, yeah, just like hot soda. Y'all niggas don't know how to grow up. I've been an OG since I was younger. All of my friends.
And his flow is different there too. He's doing a lot of stuff.
Great Charles, I cannot see her. I make
and it's not like it's all mind blowing, but it is different.
Pussy a jungle. They wanted this happens to be upset, but I told them I'm coming normal. When you play this shit with a white touch, young nigga like you in a formal. It's hot, bitch scorching. On the porch, New Yorkin. She's still trying to find Young Jordan.
These videos are just
24 when I had
filler.
27 when I had Eve.
Total filler.
I can finally sleep.
Which is not a surprise, because from what I've gathered, he's basically trying to drop these singles to keep people hyped up for this album release that's been, looks like postponed. I don't know.
Let the moon set me up.
You know what's interesting too is all three, they've all just stopped, like no fade out. I wonder if they're being structured that way for an album sequence. I wonder if they just cut it because they don't really know how it's going to end depending on the album. If they're even going to go into the album at all, who fucking knows? Okay, that off the first listen, I think that one I like the most. I'm just spam listen to that one, but I like the eeriness, kind of the sinister feel. This anchored bass, and then these higher spacey notes that are out there off on the distance, kind of like out in the shadows type of a feel. So far, Hood by Air I think is my favorite thus far. But I'll spam some listens, and we'll come back to the next one. All right.